Hello everyone, welcome back to our Let's Play of Disco Elysium. I'm Chris, here with my co-host Tyler. Say hello, Tyler.
Oh, you mean Chris Angel, because we levitated up to the top of this building.
I am a mind freak.
We're both mind freaks, you especially.
Anyway, as Tyler mentioned, last time we physically dislocated ourselves to the top of this building, and now we're ready to head inside. So
And
anything else to
after,
say before we get in there, Tyler?
yeah, after we do this, we're gonna freeze ourselves in ice. And we're gonna,
Sick.
for 72 hours.
Alright, let's get down there.
Yeah, that's a collapsed building, alright.
Sure is.
You can really see the fall of communism in this room.
Barely see out. What we got here?
Last,
Martinez 98.
and reading Chainsaw Suit, or not Chainsaw Suit, it's a different comic. Chainsaw Man, takes place in an. Oh, we're going downstairs.
More about Chainsaw Man after the break.
Yeah. Yeah, so like Chainsaw Man takes place in 1997, but history was different in the first few chapters. I'm like, oh, I have so many questions to ask because I overthink the setting. Needless to say, I was wrong the entire time. What are we thinking about?
You should take out your flashlight.
It's a good idea.
Not a bad idea.
The darkness. I'm glad there's no battery mechanic in here, like in the game.
It would be kind of funny to have to like go buy batteries at the frit, though.
That would be, and the teenagers like,
Right, the
I
collapse.
ate the batteries. Getting that lithium. Ooh.
Well, I guess we should probably let Kim in before we explore too much.
Yeah. Let's not let Brewery Gloom know that we're in here.
Yeah, I think this is the way out. Yeah, look, there's Kim.
Alright, he's reading. What's he reading?
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Let's push the doors open.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
Are you ready, Kim?
Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Not running is a great way to do that.
Well, Tyler,
Damn.
shall we walk then?
Yeah. Let's do the Jamrock Stride. No, we got the Jamrock Shuffle, we have the Suzerain Stride. I don't know, I'm just going for alliteration, ignoring political history.
Glass. An inter-ecelary suit jacket.
I don't know how we look in this drip.
I guess we could put it on. We've got the postcard here.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sharp.
Hey, it matches with what we're wearing already.
Pretty much. Does it match the hat? It kind of does.
It's close.
It's
what if we
close.
combine it with the bolo tie?
Yeah, I was gonna say the bolo tie. That's a good idea. Oh yeah.
There we go. Now we look like we sell elephant tusks.
We need more hat options. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are you
Close.
thinking? Like a nice bowler hat or
Yeah, like a bowler would be great. I agree.
a nice pork pie hat? We can look like we're into ska.
True. Let's see. What else? We can also wear the fingerless gloves. Those are my favorites. Oh yeah.
They are
That's way
good.
better.
This, yeah.
All right, we're vibing now. All right, let's keep going. Oh wait, we've got explore the passages. Will do.
We are exploring. You really do look like a turn of the century explorer, albeit the slouch.
Ah, crevice in the wall.
It's a bedroom. They paper mache'd hateful manifestos on the ceiling for insulation.
No one's slept here in months, maybe years.
Who's that on the walls? Is that LA Beast?
Oh, baby. Speaking of new headwear.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Never take
I love a
this
good
baby off.
Ushanka.
This hat is so soft, so warm. It wraps around your head, and your mind tingles with all manner of socio-economic theory.
Let us pat the hat.
Kraz Mazov would have worn this Yushenka. Mazov knew where to cook those thoughts. That's why it bears a Mazovian logo. Glory to the revolution, comrade. Whether you like it or not, wearing this hat has made you more communist.
Glory to the revolution, comrade.
Hell yeah. We're gonna be looking for the secret communist party as we wear the fucking communist hat, being like, hey, are you a communist?
Revolutionary propaganda.
I'm not an arc.
Dust and spiderwebs, also very communist, and that's the window we saw from outside.
Could this have
Hell
been
yeah, that is
his
a-
hideout? And this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary?
Let's see.
Outside the window, desolation. Snow falls softly onto the coastal sand, where it melts almost instantly. On rooftops, it lingers.
Could the killer have used this as a hideout, Kim?
It's a great place to hide, certainly. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
Whirling in rags is not visible.
Indeed.
Just cross this one
No
out.
one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
So
I like
yes,
thorough,
we have checked the boardwalk. Even though this doesn't look much like a boardwalk, which is why I was confused in the previous episodes.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spiderweb in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Let's brush the dust off the portrait. Be a little respectful.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Thanks, Shivers.
What? Damn.
Shivers is just vaguely creepy. It's kind of his thing.
Oh, look at his face. I mean, I dig it.
Hmm.
Look, Kim, it's Comrade Mazov.
Yes, I can see
Mazov.
that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
Typical. Not a communist.
He established he was a moral intern, so he sees us as like, you like a thing too much. I'm sensible. It's all these secret weapons, caches, and secret bunkers.
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
I mean, this could be a pretty okay trap house, I think. Long time ago. How long?
Half a century? This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing. I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
I mean, legit, this is kind of cozy. Look at those built-in shelves and all that rec space down there.
Not to mention all the revolutionary propaganda.
Oh yeah, like I want that poster of Kravmazov like above the hockey arena instead of Queen Elizabeth. When I go see a game at the Winnipeg Arena.
I was gonna say, I was like, man, you're gonna have to explain that reference, because man, oh man, that's a swing for the fences for the Winnipeg audience. Otherwise,
Oh yeah, local area jokes hit hard. They should move in here. Seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Oh,
fair enough. All right, has someone been here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
All right, let's go.
That's enough. We could just take the ladder with us. It's not attached to the bed.
True.
Help me, stepladder. I'm stuck. This is where they built computers.
One of the souls is more worn than the other. All right, which way, Tyler?
Let's
Follow
go
the-
left because I see a green thingy.
Okay. The
wait.
footprints go to the right, but that's okay.
That is true.
You need to find another way around.
Okay. Let's go right then. Gotta do this in a grid. Kim's book is floating in front of him and he's not holding it.
Holy shit, you're right.
Kim. I'm tired of these poltergeists, Kim.
Oh wait, we have new things
Oh.
to talk about with Kim. I forgot that we had these things. Do you want to talk
Sure.
about these?
Kim, I no longer. Is it our sexuality as in us, or is it yours and Kim's sexuality?
I think the your is referring to yourself, right?
Yeah. Who can stop forest fires? You selected you, as in you, whereas it's me. Alright, let's go with number 4. Kim, I have something to tell you.
Okay.
I've managed to stop obsessing over my sexuality. I was having such a hard time before.
Great. Imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
We should
Yes.
immediately not talk about this anymore.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, just one thing though. Oh boy.
What?
Are you a part of the homosexual underground? I'm a cop, you have to tell me.
You didn't stop at all, did you? You are just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Yeah, but
But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mine project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
oh cool.
Well, there you go.
All
We don't
of-
have
all
to
that-
do another 20-hour mind project. Are you happy?
What benefit would we have gotten if it's like we take on the task of is Kim a homosexual?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
No, we speculate about him being a good husband.
That's the truth.
That's more fun.
That's the truth.
Thank you, Drama. I would have hated if
Yes.
Kim lied about being part of the made-up organization in my head.
Do you want to try to smell Kim? I mean, we know he's not a communist, but still.
Let's try to smell Kim. Why not?
The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean forward and sniff the area just above his shoulder blade. The lieutenant is fastidious as a cat in matters of his personal upkeep, and yet, in the folds of his jacket, you can just perceive the stale and acrid traces of oil rags, transmission fluid, and brake pads. Wait. There's something else there. Something that sets your GABA receptors aflutter.
Ooh.
The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle. But what sort of ideological picture do these smells paint? Tough to say.
Do you need something, detective?
I was wondering what brand of aftershave you use.
It's nothing fancy, just plain old Tiger Super Special. Are you thinking of, you know?
What do you think,
No.
Tyler?
Well, we do shave part of our face. It's mutton chops. We're shaving our chin.
True, but he's clear what he's asking. He's
I know.
He's shaving his cheeks, so
No, we're not losing these bad boys.
I didn't mean to offend. It's your business, of course. Was there something else you wish to discuss?
No, I just asked if you're a homosexual, then proceeded to sniff you. Very normal sequence of events. That doesn't
Alright.
imply anything.
All right. Well, that's
That was good. Ruby's watching and just like he's cackling. Oh,
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
is it communism?
Only one way to find out.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A strange tingling. I think I'm diabetic.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
I saw them too. Footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
Why would you?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what does that mean, Kim?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Number 3 is absolutely irrelevant.
Yep.
I only like one of those people.
Maybe 2.
Not two.
1.5.
Actually, yeah. Okay, I hate one person. Sorry. How bad do you think things will get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
I guess. Let's go with number 2. Why is the buoy empty?
Okay, why not? Whatever goes down might also affect her. The Union is watching her closely now.
Not closely enough, you suspect, but still, good idea to visit her once more.
What will we have to discuss with Joyce, really?
I don't know. The
Let's see
nature of
what it-
reality.
Let's see where that one goes. I may have
Yes,
other things to
there
discuss.
won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
Let's do this for fun. What do you think will happen to our favorite cryptozoologists, Gary, Larry, and Daryl?
You mean Morel? I don't see how cryptozoology and the murder investigation are connected, but the situation in the city will get tense for everyone.
If it gets that tense, the amateur zoologists might not be able to do their job.
All right,
Oh,
what's
no.
waiting for us in there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or
I'm
maybe
45.
not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
All right, so you heard the man. Once we go into the deeper caverns, there's no turning back.
Can't turn back. The door will shut.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? We're in these mystic caverns. Everything feels weird.
I believe. Hold on, let me just save the game right here real quick.
Alrighty.
All right. Just in case, but I'm pretty sure there's
So what-
like a.
So,
Oh wait, no,
Your
never mind.
entire
What
body
the fuck?
All right,
is
I
paralyzed.
got too close.
Oh my god!
See, that's why I saved. I was like, it's right over here, right? Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit!
So as has been mentioned, if we head any deeper than this, there's no turning back. So, if you want to do some of this stuff, Union and cryptozoology business will end when we do.
That's fine with me. We weren't doing that thing forever anyways, and cryptozoology is very... I don't even think we had anything else to do with them.
Okay. Well, that includes maybe talking to Klassia about the documents, right? And talking to Joyce.
Oh, actually.
So that
Shit,
stuff
you're right.
we might not be able to do that now. If we keep going. Now we don't have to do it, but it's your call. The game
You
is
know
warning
what?
us.
Yeah, thank you for the. I think we're good though. I think we have no business with the cryptozoologists, and Joyce is ultra liberal, so no, thank you. I don't
Okay.
know what else we could do.
All right.
That's just me though.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
Damn.
Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Fucking. We're probably gonna get more damage if we don't cover our ears. But if we cover our ears, we might not be able to hear her.
Your call.
Don't cover them. I knew it.
That's
Oh
an
no.
awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience.
I called
Way
it.
worse than all.
Why did I decide this?
It's okay.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Let's ask what's happening to me first before we say we're under arrest.
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
It's the Ulan frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at. A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
What is the pale? We keep hearing it.
The pale? It's the end of the world.
Oh. Okay.
It's the end of the world, baby.
That was more straightforward than I expected it to be. How'd you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Damn. You did the illegal thing. Oh yeah. Will I be like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Man, this is cool. Have you experienced a compressor?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Let's talk about the guy you killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Yeah, we're Jean Valjean, and no, we're Javier. She's Jean Valjean, I think. I never saw the Miserables. I don't fucking know their names.
Well,
could you
Could you please turn down the radio?
turn it down?
If you've
I'm
got
trying to
something
parallel park.
really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
I love that the voiceover is the internal game language and the subtitles are English.
Turn this.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon.
Damn it.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
Alright. So we can try to destroy the machine.
Holy shit, that's
We've got a
really
92%
good
chance of that. We can also ask these questions.
Let's ask the 2 questions first before we destroy it.
Alright. How'd you know we were coming?
Yeah.
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Yes, an old lady offered it to us for free. She's very nice.
She is very nice.
Yeah. She didn't rat you out, is the one. Wait. Yeah, she didn't rat you out, Isabel.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Why did you hide the bullet, though? There's only one, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
That was
This
weird.
could have
Why'd you
turned
hide
out
it?
pretty bad for me if you hadn't walked right into 25 bands of ultra-high frequencies.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
There you
Oh.
go.
Oh, that's dark. Damn, okay. Did you shoot Lely?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
Well, we have to be honest, apparently.
Well, we did threaten to arrest her, didn't we?
We did.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, so if we should be honest, probably just say that.
Alright.
Oh. Well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Your own boys told us you were on the coast. They sold you out.
My boys?
Ruby, wait, who are the Ruby boys again?
I mean, she's like, it's the Hardy Boys, but
Okay.
she's like the secret one who is like secretly in charge of all of them, more or less. Which is
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
what we've been hinting at the whole game. But this is the apotheosis of this. You can decide how you want to characterize their relationship.
That's fair. I was afraid for a second. Like, did we forget like her own Jasper and Horace for a second? She have a secret team. I just fucking forgot.
No.
Okay. Ruby Boys, formerly the Hardy Boys.
What? I don't even understand what you're trying to get at here. Oh, doesn't even matter. How can they be my boys when they're not even my friends? Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
Make her depressed.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Stuff just happens. things just happen. I'm a tornado.
All right.
What shit? I told you I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
We are asking these questions very calmly as you're just keeled over facing the opposite direction.
Well, I don't know about calmly. Seems like the through gritted teeth kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Did you leave any flowers for Claudio on the roof?
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
But they were flowers of revolution. I knew this because I read a book once.
So now I'm leaving revolutionary symbols around? Come on.
Yeah, man.
You don't do that? You don't leave poppies on people's, like,
Well,
desks?
I mean, I do, but, mostly about carving hammers and sickles into every piece of wood I can find.
That's pretty based. Claudia was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
All
No
right.
showmanship.
Well, she didn't leave the flowers there, she says.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
You have an alibi from when Nellie was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
So you took a... Wait, it was 10... Wait, how long was she gone? It was 10 minutes, right?
We didn't get, like, a solid amount of time. That's why we're kind of saying these things. Like, we know that there was some amount of time she wasn't there for it, but we just don't know how much.
Let's say really long lead, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I feel like boys
and
would
I'm sure
talk
they
about
also
that.
made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
No one takes a leak for 15 minutes. No one pushes the pole door for 45 minutes.
That's true.
Alright, yeah, let's go with number one.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
She speaketh truth.
Well, 15 minutes is all you needed if you did do it.
Yeah, in 2 minutes.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
It's all about the secret passageway from our mega investigation.
All right.
Don't know it, but also...
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
She does have a point there. As was pointed out to us when we left the whirling, it's like, why has nobody been asking? Nobody heard this gunshot. So, what's going on with that?
Yeah, I was just giving the benefit of the doubt that it was a very good silencer on that breech-loading fucking rifle.
Yeah, exactly. A breech-loading rifle, huh? Maybe.
Click, click, click. What was that? Oh, it was a fly. Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
What's great about her antenna? Does it have to do with this horrible device you're hurting us with?
It seems like it, eh?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Romeo, are
Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's
Sure
pretty
you weren't
bomb too.
doing it?
But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
So she didn't shoot the mark from the roof, she says.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
You have a gun.
And
You have it. Give it to me. Do you collect old guns, old rifles?
no, they're not practical. Break too often.
Are you part of
Given that the only
r//
one we have found is broken, that seems plausible.
That's true. Where did you get it?
The gun store.
Yo,
Gun
that's
store?
Gun Store is a great Death Grips album.
Trigger Happy Jacks.
That doesn't. You fucking made that up.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal at my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
She saw
Fair.
footage and she's staying noited. I get it.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Damn boy. What kind of gun is it? I'm from r/gun cells. I want to know.
A Nachtway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That isn't it.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you. Wait. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
Let's go through all this.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Damn.
Wipeout. Alright, other evidence.
Wipe up.
Yeah. Evidence.
We have lots of evidence. It just doesn't necessarily all point at you.
We're just drowning. We're swimming in it. Did you say Lily was a likable person? Because apparently that's evidence.
I mean, and you're driving at something with the question, but let's ask
Yeah.
it anyway.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
Yeah, seems like mercenaries being sent into the town is not going to be particularly popular. You don't have to, you know, that seems plausible enough.
Yeah. No, that checks out. Did you not like his misogyny he played for laughs?
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
Alright, that's fair. That's
Undeniably true.
Yeah. I have other questions.
I'm listening.
You like Claudia a lot.
This is the key piece, right? This
Yeah.
would be, if she did do it, this would have been why.
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
Why is he gotta phrase it like that?
Look, man, he's not a part of the homosexual underground. He just doesn't know these things.
No, he's not part of the thing he fucking made up in his head. God, that
Shocker,
still gets
right?
me.
Hey, Kim said he was a part, so I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, so there's one. A family can be one homosexual man and no one else.
That's right.
Is peeping one of your hobbies?
Sheesh.
I'm not following your clever insinuations, Detective.
The hole in Claudia's wall is pretty suspicious.
Look, I'm not aware of any hole in Claudia's wall. And if I had been, I would have told her to get it sealed. That's what friends do.
Alright, so she denies being the person who is looking through the wall.
Yeah, I also hate Porkies.
Look.
That's good.
She has an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi that makes it impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away. But travel enough and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable.
Alright. A little harsh, but fair enough.
Damn. But you wanted to be more than friends.
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
Yes, that is where we were going with this.
Yes.
We were trying to establish a motive. I'm sorry. You wanted to run away with her. According to Klasya, anyway.
That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Klasya was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Klasya only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here.
How do you maybe kiss?
Good question.
When you're involved, how do you say that we maybe kissed? Like, are you being coy, or do you not know what a kiss is?
Third option. Drug use.
You know what? That is a great point. I can't, because she's running drugs. Maybe.
Someone's.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
She's on that jam. Okay.
We can try and
then what
tweak this
happened?
out, or we can.
Actually, no. Let's go with number one.
Okay.
You said you only kissed.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Wasn't gonna do that, Ruby, but
No.
all right, fair
No,
enough.
Thank you. I'm a boy like her.
Just move on.
All right.
Okay.
Do we want
th-
details and cringe from the head-splitting torment, or do we want to
No.
just move on?
Let's just fucking move on. I don't need this.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
not
need to see
relevant.
that. Good call. All right, then what happened?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
All right.
Yeah. And despite everything, you helped her by staging the lynching?
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
Yeah, Klasya said she got very angry. She started seeing Lovely.
Yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
All right.
DeLorean is a very overcharged term in this universe. It's the philosophy, it's the media, it's the currency they use.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide how much I should say about DeLoreanism. It's basically because the church is a DeLorean church. That's kind of what you're talking about. And it's related to Dolores Day, right? Thus DeLoreanism.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, that checks out.
Don't worry about it too much. Just realize that that's kind of like DeLoreanism is basically a religious movement. More or
Oh
less.
yeah, that part I got. I just meant describing things as a DeLorean.
Right.
It's not every day of different worlds, of course, but it's like I don't go out and people describe things as like a religious blank.
Yeah, I guess so. But we live in a secular age, I guess. So
That
do
is
they,
true.
but less so, maybe.
Yeah.
Although,
there are
in a way, their religion is secularism. And in that sense, maybe we do live in a religious age.
yeah, it's a very
Anyway,
Bush
let's-
era Redux. It's a very Bush era Redux thing of you to say.
Yeah, let's not comment too directly on the themes of the game.
That's true. There are things
Someone's gonna point out that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I will come to your defense.
All right, other things, or do you want to
Other things.
ask
That
a
is a
weird, creepy question?
That is a superfluous question we don't need.
Yeah, we know the answer. All right.
Go ahead. It's your body.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
You're running drugs for the Union. I went through your car. Posters were cool.
Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
We can lie and say he did rat her out, even though he didn't.
No, he didn't. Let's give her some faith in humanity.
I mean, Tommy didn't lie. Or Tommy didn't
Uh,
tell us, so, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
You had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
Yep, yep.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
She deliberately avoided
Kim.
naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
Fair enough.
There.
Alright.
It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
You're threatening us with it. We're not a threat.
Based
We're
on
not
what I've
scum.
heard about you, you are serious scum.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. My self-actualization is falling apart.
Alright, let's take a step back, or did you want to go through any of these again?
No, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
Alright, we can... Yeah, well, it's a 97% now, which I believe is the highest it can be. But we can also just ask more questions without destroying it if you want.
Let's ask more questions first before we do that.
Alright, we'll just continue to subject Akim and ourselves to unimaginable pain.
I actually hope that doesn't affect our health now that I think about it.
It isn't. I mean, we've already taken 2 damage from it, but that's
Oh
okay.
god. We gotta go to Frit later.
Yeah, we'll have to stop by the Frit and get some more health later. But for now, if you want to keep asking questions, we can.
Let's keep asking questions. So, who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Clausia's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
Damn. Under the pale moonlight. Okay, tell me your version of Sunday night.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Claudia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Claudia said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Claudia, Found it weird you came up with a plan so quickly.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Her
Hey,
idea.
what?
Hmm?
Interesting.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Claudia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise. She lied to you about that, too.
Damn. So, yeah.
We got a real
Couple-
she said situation.
Marley, she said.
That's what I said.
Oh, fuck. That's such a common phrase. I just thought you said he said, she said.
I was making the joke first, damn it.
Ah, you're brilliant. I'm just an idiot. Showerhead is resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
You think she did it?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried the lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Damn. If you didn't kill him, why'd you hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop.
La puta madre?
Yes.
Isn't La Puta mean
You.
whore in Spanish?
Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Oh no.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who is everyone?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
Uh-oh. Are we crooked,
Ooh.
Tyler?
I don't think we are, but number 3 seems like a badass. That's like a Joseph Joestar answer. No, that was a real question. I'm being earnest.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm a communist.
She doesn't believe
She doesn't believe us, shockingly.
Oh, no.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What'd you do to this guy?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
you. Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
Is there anyone with me when I came into town?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
I literally don't know. Whomst of...
Sure you do. I bet they're just outside waiting. I guess I'll take my chances.
Alright, who's in the squad?
Well,
Squad!
it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
What else can you tell me? Holy shit, we're gonna die soon if we don't, like, have a potato chip.
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
Yeah, that's right.
They're outside with guns?
Yeah, let's just... Yeah.
Alright.
I've faced worse.
She hasn't. She hasn't gone up against 3 armed people before, as she believed.
Damn. How are we at number 8? Still 97.
Still the same. It can't get any higher.
Okay. Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there. Are you a friend?
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Oh no. I waited too long. Shit.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
I'm sure it's just heartburn, Tyler.
It's just heartburn. It's just heartburn.
No, it's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse.
Just remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender
Waited
now.
too
We all
long.
do.
Fuck.
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday.
Sorry, Tyler.
You know what?
You were pushing and pushing and pushing, and just pushed a bit too hard.
Yeah. Ah. Oh well.
All right. Well, we're gonna call the video there, and next time we will dig back into that conversation a little more well prepared.
Yeah.
So if you have been, thank you for watching.
And rest in power if you haven't been.
All
Wait.
right. Bye.
Yeah.